me! For descent!
This is the Guardian's now.
Try to hurt me! Storm descends!
This is the Guardian's now.
Try to hurt me! Descend!
This is the Guardian's now.
Try to hurt me! Storm descends!
This is the Guardian's now.
Try to hurt me! Descend!
This is the Guardian.
Try to hurt me! Storm descends!
This is the Guardian's now.
Try to hurt me!
This is the Guardian's now.
Try to hurt me!
guardians
now.
Try to hurt me!
This is a guardian's
now.
Try to hurt me! Try to hurt me! Descend!
This is a guardian's
now.
This is a guardian's
now.
Amid the glow emanating from the blue oak core, you feel yourself being lifted upwards slowly.
Traveler, you're here. Traveler, thank you for bringing the swaddling forest back to life. My battered soul can only guide you in this boy's body. Now, it's time for me to return to hibernation. I exhausted all my strength to seal Zmaragdis the green dragon within the swaddling forest. Both the dragon and I await the twist of fate to see which direction it will ultimately point. Everything and everyone has their own destiny. Traveler, why have you come to Nytheria?
The reason for your coming to Nytheria. This question has been asked of you before, by the Green Dragon and Emerald a long time ago.
No. What you speak of are the purposes that others have imposed on you. What I'm asking is, what are you searching for? Whom do you wish to defeat? How long more do you want to fight? Keep this question in your heart. Someday you may perhaps know the answer. Traveler, do you believe in destiny? The robust seed is intent on growing into a mighty tree, not realizing it is merely a creeping, parasitic weed. But regardless of the final destination, be it the sky or the treetops, the journey itself gives its existence purpose. Since words tend to conceal their true meaning, silence remains as the best policy. Farewell, traveler. The forest will repay you by recovering that which you seek.
With Nithris' soul returned to the blue oak core, the blue oak begins to thrive again. Once the stench of rot subsides, a tinge of something familiar reaches you from the depths. The very reason you originally arrived in Nytheria. The child of Chaos's soul fragment. You sense that it's close by.
Do you see it? It's quantum semblance. The mortals, they call it the Pillar of the Plane. But now, no more than a lingering husk. Through its fissures we stretched out our tentacles, rousing the frenzy in the evil dragon lurking nearby. Ignorant! You do deem it a triumph, don't you? All proceeds in accordance with his design. The child of chaos, our pathfinder. You will soon find out. As expected, you've returned to this place, Chosen One. It appears that this place keeps drawing you back, doesn't it? I am honored to meet you again. Do you still remember me? It's beyond words how honored I am that someone as esteemed as yourself remembers me, my lord. Indeed, I am a faithful servant of the Dragon Queen. To fulfill her will, I will do everything in my power to assist you as well. Now, let's discuss the deal between you and the Mother of Dragons. I am aware that you have just completed the first step of this mission. This is all thanks to you, too. During the battle in the Chaos Universum, the Dragon Queen witnessed my efforts against the Unstill and promised me another chance. Here I stand today in my new role, performing my duties as the Watcher and the Harbinger of the Chaos Clepsydra. I understand that you don't have good memories of it because of the previous ritual. But essentially, the Chaos Clepsydra isn't something evil, but an observation device for Inquietum. Ever since the Child of Chaos disrupted the order of the world, Inquietum has been circulating around the world in periodic cycles. There comes a time when the Inquietum reaches its peak, whereupon the Chaos Clepsydra inverts. When that time comes, chaotic turbulence will cause the Meridian Timot to strike the material plane. There comes a time when the Meridian Timots will exacerbate Inquietum energy. And if the Child of Chaos fragments are still scattered across the world when they occur, they will cause irreparable catastrophes. Meridian Timots will... I have summoned you here in accord with my duties as the Harbinger. The fragments of the Child of Chaos must be gathered before the next inversion of the Clepsydra, lest all will be lost. Of course, the Mother of Dragons deemed you as the Chosen One, so I know you won't disappoint her. All right, it's getting late, and it's time for you to embark on your journey once again. During this time, you may use the portal over there to return to the Chaos Universum anytime if you'd like. All right, it's getting late.
Long have I awaited you, Dragon Slayer. Oh, come now. As a Dragonheir wizard, I'd be remiss to not know the name Dragon Slayer. That would be quite unthinkable. What? Why do you look so shocked? Your name has been on the lips of all Adenthia for some time now. Are you still unaccustomed to such popularity? What are you talking about? The sun has arisen and set dozens of times since that conniving dragon was destroyed. You recall what the Dark Lady once told you. The flow of time in the Chaos Universum is not the same as that of the material plane. It appears that while you were brought back to the Chaos Universum by the Child of Chaos fragments, time in the material plane has flowed further along.
I forgot to introduce myself. I am Utior, Grand Wizard of the Dragonheir Empire. How I wish I could be him. Pity I am actually his subordinate Gisel. Grand Wizard Utior has charged me with finding the Dragon Slayer and inviting them, that is, you, to the most brilliant empire in all Adenthia. Grand Wizard Utior has charged me with finding the Dragon Slayer and inviting them, that is, you.
Oh, about that.
I heard that, after you slayed the great dragon, onlookers saw you absorb a peculiar purple crystal. If my guess is correct, that is likely a meteorite crystal that fell upon Nytheria 300 years ago, correct? Now, nothing to fret over. I'll not announce it to the world. It's just... I thought of something that may interest you. 300 years ago, more than one meteorite crystal fell. You know that, don't you?
As luck would have it, I learned that one was seen landing in Lumina, which is incidentally home to the Dragonheir Empire. 300 years ago, more than one meteorite. If you've an itch to find more meteorite crystals, Dragonheir is surely your next destination. Grand Wizard Utior is the Empire's most learned man. He'll be sure of help to you. If you've an itch to find more meteorite crystals, Dragonheir is... Hey now, I'm certain you'll make the right call. We've run into a spot of trouble. An ooze monster is lurking near the ferry crossing. It's said to be a puppet created by the Green Dragon. It came to this place at the Green Dragon's behest. That monster feeds on the forest's corruption and has become unimaginably powerful after feeding for thousands of years. If you're to reach Lumina, that monster must be defeated. You have might enough to slay the Great Dragon. It's only natural you should handle this. Of course, if it's too difficult for you, we can also weaken it. Do you know of the Circa River? It's the great river that passes through Aquitaine's ferry crossing. It flows northwest across Nytheria and directly southward into Lumina. Do you know of the Circa River? Every now and then, a special crystal forms within the Circa River. They call it the River Lord's Eye because its pattern resembles an eye. This crystal is able to cleanse impurity. Every now and then, Anyhow, my point is that by finding the River Lord's Eye along the Circa River, and then using it, you can debilitate the ooze monster. I found the location of the first River Lord's Eye. As for vanquishing said monster, that's down to you, mighty Dragon Slayer.
hurt me! Oh, descend!
This is the Guardian's duty.
Try to hurt me!
The end is now. This is a Guardian's duty.
Storm descends! Try to hurt me!
The end is now. This is a Guardian's duty.
Oh, descend!
Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time is passing. The wheel of fate is turning. And yet your head is still in the clouds. I'll make preparations for the voyage at once. Come find me at the ferry crossing once you're all set.
Well, shall we depart?
The sails have been hoisted and the sailors have eaten their fill. Come aboard, you two. May the brilliance of the Empire guide our way.
Let's get going. The winds and waves en route are unrelenting. As you finally feel the waves grow calm, it dawns on you that Gisel is no longer beside you. A faint fragrance is carried upon the gentle breeze, one distinct from that of Nytheria. You glance up and see the fabled plains of Lumina.
Another luckless bastard who sailed into the Empire on a boat. Do you know nothing at all? You truly are clueless about this place, aren't you? Some time ago, the princess took the Order's troops to the Old Highlands. She intended to be rid of those foul orcs. But half a month later, not a soul's returned. Some time ago, those that had the good fortune to remain in the city refused to step foot outside. But are they really so woefully naive? It's only a matter of time before the Empire is beset upon. Somewhere safe. The Empire is no longer what you think it is. Now there's no princess or army. The capital is too vulnerable to withstand an assault. It's the prime moment to make an early exit. Utiel? Utiel? Of course! He's our Empire's Grand Wizard. Who hasn't heard of him? With the king dead and the rightful heir gone, the old duffer waiting in the wings can finally take the throne with a broad smile. But just you watch. He won't be there for long. Apparently the new Orc Chief is a real monster. Not even the Grand Wizard will have a chance against them. Right, I'm done wasting my time here. And I'd suggest you do the same.
traveler. You're not a Dragonheir local. Who are you? What brings you to the capital at such a time? Nytheria? Supposedly, the folks there have just had a disastrous run-in with an evil dragon. Hold on.
The female knight narrows her eyes and warily sizes you up.
Could you be the one Giesel was talking about? Oh, Bahamut above. For a dragon slayer, I rather thought you'd be taller. Where are my manners? The Empire would never turn away a hero at its gates. But what brings you here? You wish to visit the Grand Wizard? Uh-huh. No, the wizard, he's just fine. But maybe you've heard about the princess? Since the princess's messenger last sent word, he's locked himself up in the Heartflame Castle, burying himself in research, letting no one else in. Since the princess's messenger left, if you really must insist on an audience, perhaps you can get guard Captain Hijau at the barracks to help. With the princess absent, the Night Order is under his command. If you really must insist on an audience, perhaps you can get guard Captain Hijau. You're welcome. Feel free to come to me if you need anything else.
Ooh, look at you, a dragon slayer. You're even more charming than I imagined. Whilst the princess is absent, I am defending the capital in her stead. Should you require any assistance, please do come to me. Utiur. Quite the unusual request, knowing well our Grand Wizard is seldom popular with folk. Can I ask to what end you sought him out? Ah, you're concerned with your privacy. No problem, it's understandable. Unfortunately, that's out of my hands. Recently, Utiur's just been so closed off, even other wizards can't get through to him. Well, if you insist, I shall do everything in my power for the Dragon Slayer. Oh, speaking of which... A piercing shriek suddenly erupts across the city. Looking around, you see the soldiers of the barracks darting about frantically.
An invasion alert! Enemies have been sighted nearby!
You watch as Hijau, brow furrowed, takes up his sword. His expression a far cry from the carefree one he'd looked upon you with.
Captain!
Report, soldier. What's happening?
The Tainted Tower! Scouts have sighted orcs invading the Tainted Tower!
Understood. Make ready. Assemble all knights and soldiers on duty. We go together.
Ah, and the Dragon Slayer. How could I forget you? I'd be most appreciative if you'd lend us your power. Perhaps this way the Grand Wizard will notice you? Ah, and the Dragon Slayer. How could I forget you? My enduring thanks. You'll be rewarded accordingly. Once you're ready, head straight to the Tainted Tower and meet with us. No sooner has Hijau finished speaking, he departs leading a squad of soldiers from the barracks.
You're truly here, Dragon Slayer! Wonderful! Everything will be fine with you at our side. It's strange. No one has ventured near the Tainted Tower for such a long time. And it seems the orcs are invading my sea. Why ever would they choose that route? It's strange. No one has ventured near the Tainted... Whatever the case, we cannot let them take this route into the capital. Please, lend us your strength.
Try to... Storm descends!
End the Guardians now!
Struggle is futile!
Try to hurt me! Descend!
This ends the Guardians now!
Try to hurt me! Storm descends!
The end is now!
Try to hurt me! Descend!
End the Guardians now!
Struggle is futile!
Try to hurt me!
This ends the Guardians now!
Struggle is futile! Struggle is futile!
Storm descends!
End the Guardians now!
I knew you could be relied upon, Dragon Slayer. It seems the orcs were cleared out of the passage, but something eerie by the tainted tower has drawn my soldiers' eyes. It seems someone's performing a bizarre magical ritual, but none of us know what it actually is. Maybe there's a link between it and the orc invasion. The whole invasion itself is suspicious. It seems someone's performing a... Would you help us investigate the area beside the tainted tower, Dragon Slayer? You may be better placed to obtain something that we could not. Would you help us investigate the area beside...
Leave that stuff alone, filthy blighters! A measly Empire lackey. Don't you dare interfere! Go! Stop that wretch!
end the Guardian now.
A taste of poison! Try to hurt me! Storm descends!
End the Guardian now.
Heed my call!
Try to hurt me! Have a taste of poison! Descend!
End the Guardian now.
Yes.
No! Don't touch! You can't!
You and the orc wizard fix your gazes upon the glowing item on the ground. You can't explain it, but it feels as if the mass is calling out to you.
What? You actually absorbed it? Ah, drat!
What just happened? The tainted tower seemingly resonates with you. But it's clearly been abandoned for hundreds of years. And the orcs... Forgive me, I didn't even notice them lurking there. What were they doing here? That didn't look like a run-of-the-mill ritual. Yes, indeed. It would seem we've all been bamboozled. Guess what? It appears there is only one person in the entire empire who can provide an answer. Who else, As far as I'm concerned, those changes just now were enough to make a secluded wizard pay attention to you. The gates of Heartflame Castle will be open to you whenever you return, Dragon Slayer. Whatever answers you seek from Utyr, I sincerely hope you get what you want. Until then, please accept this small token of gratitude from the Knight Order. Oh, and this Platinum Knight insignia, make sure you carry that too. It's a symbol of your status as a friend of the Knight Order. You deserve it all.